This simple psychological trick makes recruiters lean in. If you want to immediately stand out as a top-tier candidate in any interview, you have to shift away from abstract storytelling and into what I call impact-based communication. The fastest way to do this is by applying a structure that I teach to every one of my private clients called problem, action, result. This is the foundation of what I call a language signal, which is a verbal cue that tells the recruiter that you not only understand business problems, but you also solve them in ways that are both strategic and measurable. Here's what this looks like in practice. And so instead of saying, I worked on customer retention initiatives, you should say, when our churn rate hit 35%, I rebuilt the onboarding flow from scratch, which reduced cancellations by 23% in under 3 months. Instead of saying, I was responsible for internal communication, you say, our internal updates were being ignored by over 70% of employees, so I implemented a new Slack sequence that increased open rates by 42% and cut meeting times in half. When you communicate in this structure, you're gonna guide the recruiter's attention. You don't let them interpret your experience through their own biases or their own assumptions, and instead you show them exactly what you've done and why it matters. And you do it in a way that creates a visual, metric-driven narrative that leaves no space for doubt.